Hey guys, it's D-Wall here, and I wanted to come at you with a little video here and trying to clear some things up from my last video. Now, if you saw my last video and if you liked my last video, thank you guys so much for the support. It's greatly appreciated. And if you saw the other video that came out just a day ago about the new group that I am a part of, it's called the Syndicate of Saints, and I'll leave the video link in the description below. Go check it out. We got some really great creators that are going to be on this big collaboration, this big thing with us, and I'm really looking forward to being a part of it and contributing to it and really just being a bright light in the Saints Row community when right now it's really needed, and it's just a positive space somewhere for people in the Saints Row community to just come in, have fun, hang out. You know, we don't have to talk about Saints Row all the time, and I don't think we're going to be talking about Saints Row all the time. It's going to be the majority, but not completely taking over what we're doing there. But all the information that what you need to know about the group is in the description of this video. Now, as for the topic of this video, my video is about my last one, where I talked about where Volition is being moved to Gearbox. And I saw a lot of comments, and some of them were positive and a lot of them were negative. And there were some people that agreed with me and some that disagreed with me, and that's fine, that's great. But here's where the disconnect is, and this is something I just want to hammer home right now, okay? I have no problem with you having an opinion. I have no problem with you having an opinion on this game. I am not forcing my opinions on anyone, nor am I going to. I am not forcing you to like this game. I will never force you to like this game. I will never force you to agree with anything that I say on my channel, okay? You have the right to think whatever you want to. You have a right to say whatever you want to. But when you bring blind hatred and you bring blind criticism into my comment section, I will not stand for it. There's a difference, as I have said over and over again, there is a difference between hatred and criticism. There is a difference between constructive criticism and blind criticism. And a lot of what I saw in my comment section in that video was blind criticism, because the only thing they wanted to do was dogpile the game and say that it was crap and say that there's no point and say that Volition needs to die and that Volition deserves it and that it's going to be a support studio when they never said it was. All this other stuff, everything that I heard a lot of stuff, and I expected that. I expected there to be a divide in my comment section. I expected there to be some people that would come in and just completely try to dogpile things. My point is this: you can feel whatever you want to about the game, but I will not ever tolerate people whose sole mission is to ruin the fun of people who do like the game, of people who do want to play the game, of people who do want to have hope in the game, of people who do want to have legitimate fun with this game. I'm not forcing you to like it. I'm not saying you have to like the game. I'm not even saying it's the greatest game of all time. I've never said it was the greatest game of all time. I've never said it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. Never said that. I said that they had problems with this game. I've pointed out several times that there are problems with this game. I've pointed out several times some of the things that this game needs to fix, but yet some people out there just ignore that part and go straight to the, oh, he's just praising the game. He's getting paid to shill the game. He's getting paid to be praising the game. One, I don't get paid for this. I wish I was, but I'm not. I do this because I love it, number one. Number two, I'm not shilling anything. I have no reason to shill the game. I bought the game with my own money. I was never gifted the game. I was never given a code for the game. I was never getting any merch for the game. I was never given any merch from Volition for the game. I wasn't given a damn thing. I do this because I love to do it. Okay? And if people out there that watch this video don't like that, I'm sorry. If you don't like the fact that I said that there were some good things about this game and all you came here to do was hear me speak negative about the game for 15 minutes and get your rocks off of it, then don't watch my video. Hit dislike and go away. Because here's the thing. I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be honest because there's no point in lying. I don't do this for clicks and views. They're nice, they're perfect, they're fine. I don't do it for that. I do it, and I've been doing content creation for almost a decade now because I love this. I love this series. I love Volition, whether you like it or not. I love Saints Row, whether you like it or not. And I'm going to speak my mind on this platform, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, fine. You don't have to watch me. I'm not forcing you to watch me. I'm not forcing you to listen to me, nor have I ever. But what this community needs is someone that's going to be honest with them, that's going to be honest with what their opinions are and stand by their opinions. And I stand by my opinions. I stand by what I say. And here is what I'm saying now. I like the game. I don't get paid to like the game, but I like the game. Are there things wrong with the game? Yes. I've said that the story is lacking. I've said that the ending shouldn't have been as rushed as it was. I've said and called out the bugs and glitches that were in this game. I have called out where there's no interiors. I have called out when there is no NPCs on the street. I have called out all the things that I think they should add or the things that they should fix in the game. If that's not getting through to you by now, then I don't know what to tell you. But that is what I have said for months. I have said this. And this is the last time I'm going to say it directly to the haters that come in my comment section and pretend that I have not criticized this game where it needs criticism. Because I have done that. I am not a shill like you think I am. But I am also not going to shill you and what you came here for and what you come to other Saints Row content creators for, to hear them rant on the game for 15 minutes and say how it's not Saints Row 2. That is not me. That's them. You want to go and listen to them with their 32,000 subscribers talking about how it's not Saints Row 2 and how it's dead and how Volition is dead and how nothing's going right and how it's never going to be the same again? Go right ahead. Please do. They will love your comments. They will love your likes. But I am here to be optimistic because no one else will if we don't do it. Because like I said before, if we don't hold these developers accountable the right way, not threatening them, not sending hate mail, not sending hate emails, not sending threats, then what are we doing? Is it right for them to label their audience a certain way? Yeah, it is. Have they made mistakes where they have called out fans and have said that they've made haters gonna hate memes and other things like that? Yeah, they have. And I will be honest with that because I have seen it. Is that wrong? Of course it is. But it's on both sides of the fence. They need to do better and we need to do better. Hell, if there were people that sent threats to me and sent hate mail to me and sent nothing but, I hope your job gets cut, I hope that Volition dies and all you lose your jobs, of course I'm going to be angry and say things that I probably wouldn't say. Of course I would. It's like I said yesterday. It's like I said in my last video. What I said in my last video holds up true. I've been homeless. I've been jobless several times. I understand how it feels. And I would understand even more if I had people online that I don't even know, people that I will never see in real life, message me, send me constant messages every single day and wish for my downfall and wish for my job to get cut in an environment and in an economy where if you lose your job, you don't even know where you're going to get another one. Has Volition made mistakes? Yes. Have the developers made mistakes sometimes? Yes. Have the developers treated the fans like shit sometimes? Yes. Every game developer in one time or another has done that. It's not just Volition. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. It's not just Volition that's done it. But at the same time, we as fans can't sit here and criticize Volition for the mistakes that they've made and ignore the mistakes that we've made. We can all do better. We have all held things against other people. We all have to hold ourselves accountable for the mistakes that we've made. We can all hold ourselves accountable for things that we don't and do. We can all look ourselves in the mirror, or at least we should look ourselves in the mirror and tell ourselves, oh my God, what have I done? How can I get better? And the same goes for them. If this merger, or if this little thing when Volition goes to Gearbox helps them get to the next level, then that's perfectly fine with me. But we need to go to the next level too. And we need to be the ones that support them. We need to be the ones that support this new group coming in that wants to do better with the franchise. Because the fact of the matter is this: did Deep Silver hinder Volition's progress for years? Yes. Did this game sell as well as it could have for a AAA franchise? No. And I saw someone in the comments say that they didn't, and says, oh, that's bad for AAA. Yeah, probably. Yeah. But you know what? They still see the IP as profitable. Maybe not as much, but they still see money in it. Otherwise, they just shut Volition down like you keep wanting them to so bad. The bottom line is this, folks. I'm here to speak my mind about how I feel about this franchise. I'm here, hopefully one day, to be a part of the growth of this franchise, or at least something with Volition. I'm not here to shill them. I'm not here to get paid by them. I'm not here to beg them for money or beg them for a sponsorship or any of that crap. No, I don't do that. I don't beg. If I'm going to ever work with Volition, if they ever come to me one day and say, hey, D-Wall, I want us to work together, I want it to be because I earned it, not because I shilled anything, not because they paid me for an advertisement or anything like that because I begged them for it. I'm not doing that. And I'm not suggesting that other people do that too. I am my own person, and I can make my own decisions and make my own opinions on what I feel. And what I feel is that I like this game, I like this series, I like Volition, I like the devs. I wish I could talk to one of them. I hope I can talk to one of them, and I'm going to speak my mind. And if that's a problem, you don't have to watch. And I know it sounds mean, and I know it sounds cruel, but if that's the only way to get through these people who think that all I do is shill this game and shill Volition and shill the game and shill the developers, and I don't agree and line up with their opinion that Volition should die and that Volition is at fault and the devs are horrible people and they do this and that, and I don't call out any of the things that are wrong, then I don't know what else to tell you. But anyway, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. For the ones that agree with my stance on these things, thank you guys so much for listening. Leave a comment down below if you agree. If you don't, then again, you don't have to comment. But again, thank you guys so much for everything. It really means the world to me. The Syndicate of Saints video is in the description if you want to check out me and the guy that's heading up this thing, AJ. He's the guy that got me into this thing in the first place, that really just reignited my spark for Saints Row content and gaming content as a whole. And there's some other great creators and stuff that we're going to be working with, and we're going to make this a really good thing for the community. And I want you guys to be on board with me all through this, because this is one of the biggest things that I've ever done. And I got another project that I'm going to be announcing soon that I'm going to be hopefully going to be working on going into next year. That's going to be really good. It's something that I've held off for 2 years now, that just kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. And if you've been watching me for long enough, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's going to be really good. Just on a personal note, there's just been a lot of stuff that's been happening this year, and a lot of demons that I gotta handle personally. But the more you guys watch my content, whether it's this, whether it's DCA, whatever I do, whether it's Twitch streams, my writing whenever I get back to it, you guys keep me going. And especially now, I'm really making a push to try and slay those demons. And without you guys, I wouldn't have the strength to do it. So thank you guys so much. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See ya.